Yeah. First day out in Valencia, fucking coppers trying to send me. They said I was strapped with the semi, designer bag full of 50. They said I'm the king of the city. The bitches try to do me dirty. The state is trying to give me 20. The feds try to give me 30. I had to get my lawyer 50. I had to tell them move quickly. I heard some niggas wanna kill me. Tell them pussy niggas come and get me. Had some pussy niggas try to hit me. Pussy niggas even try to shank me. 5 niggas had to bank me. I heard 2 of them niggas already stankin'. Consequences for the shit that you did. I put money on you pussy niggas head. They gon' find you niggas bloody red. For the pussy shit you niggas did. Consequences and the repercussions. I took my time, they sent me to Patuxin. My lawyer worked it out a hell of a beat. They dropping the gun and I'm taking the 3. Dropping the gun and I'm taking the 3. Couple of months I'll be back on the streets. Couple of months I'll be back on the streets. Fuck the parole and fuck the police. I ain't worried about a damn thing. Got an Xbox and a flat screen.
No, this is a substitute.
Doing 30 years for a robbery. They locking me, but ain't no stopping me. I'm playing this shit like Monopoly. $100 for a Buick 12. I was getting money from the jail cell. I was getting visits from the females. Getting money from the email. Getting money from the Cash App. From the green dot to the PayPal. Now I'm back home eating shrimp and them lobsters. Versace my boxes. I got the narcotics like a doctor. All the bitches they call me Big Papa. I be dripping in the latest designer. I be places you never can find me. I be dripping in the latest Versace. I be dripping Givenchy. Now my niggas we move like the army. In case you niggas try to harm me, I was fighting the federal charges. So I still gotta move cautious. So I still gotta move light. Cause I know that you niggas ain't right. Cause I know that you niggas are telling me. Niggas try to get me on a felony. Niggas try to get me on a murder. I done came home, did a merger. GGL and hooligan committee. Real niggas fucking up the city. Fucking with the back road pippers. All the bad bitches and the strippers. We gon' get us, we fuck with the styles. We gon' get in the club with the weapons. We gon' get with the plug and finesse. We gon' whip it up and get the extras. Niggas telling me I'm something special. Niggas telling me I'm something different. Niggas stealing my style, listen. Man, these niggas nothing but my children. I'm about to get back in my bag. I'm about to get back in my vibe. I'm about to get back on my savage. I'm about to get back on my lavish. The Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada. The 4-5 with the llama. I'm about to get back on my savage. I'm about to get back on my lavish. The Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada. The 4-5 with the llama.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast. This is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Ham 5000. Now, when you think about underground hip hop and you think about Baltimore, which is one of the hardest markets in America, and you think about the grind, and you think about taking your neighborhood to the next level, when you think about a motherfucker that ain't got a major deal and get a contract with Timberland, and we been wearing them motherfuckers forever. I seen this motherfucking man movement for like the last 10 years. I heard about this movement when I was incarcerated through the Westport, the Cherry Hill, and the South Baltimore guys. And they had jokes in the joint. Any one of them niggas try to rap, they would say, you trying to be like Slick in them. You know, that was the thing. You trying to be like Slick, and that nigga Slick said that shit. But you know what I mean? The one of the I call him the Slick Walker. One of the motherfuckers, man. The drip is unbelievable. And the last time I seen it was 2017. I was in the bullpen on DOC. And you came through with the yellow jump, man. I say, Slick, what the fuck? Why you in here? You like, man, I don't know. And I was like, man, damn, you got to get back out there and shit. But for y'all that don't know, and for those who know, I got the boy GGL Slick in the motherfucking building, and I got my man GGL TT in the motherfucking building. Real fair baby, out screaming everywhere, fresh out screaming everywhere. So what's happening, fellas?
Man, blessed and highly favored. We in the building, man. GGL, we back at it, coming strong, setting up for the 2020.
Slick, I was on the tier with one of them Cherry Hill guys. I forget his name, Muslim brother of mine, and he was like, he got on a phone call. He got on the phone. He like, hey, Ham, guess what? The fucking nigga Slick got a Timberland endorsement. He got his Timberlands in Shoe City. Yeah. You know, he got his motherfucking shit in downtown locker room. Whatever. I say, yo, got a Timberland deal. And I remember all your videos. You had, you know, I don't know what kind of jeans. I'm guessing they Michael Myers or whatever, because I can't fit them. But whatever kind of jeans it was, it always looked good with the different flavor Timbs. So you had that look. You had that look down pat, man. Yeah. And hey, look, man, I'm just happy to have you here. And what we do on this podcast is we like to interview up and coming artists. We like to shine our light on niggas that been working. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that been grinding for a while, and we like to send niggas off before they get major and don't come back to this small platform and holler at us. And we got some small cardinal rules on this podcast. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.
Right.
That's it. You know what I mean? We are honorable men.
We don't tolerate fuckery and out. And
then we got the real fad baby in here, so he gonna let us know. Baby, you know what I mean? Hey. When I heard that motherfucker, man, you was going crazy. Yeah. And I told my man, we share a mutual friend, Donnie, my long-term friend. And I said, he was telling me, yo, you got to get my man TT on there. So I said, man, I know his father. I said, you know what I mean? Because I just follow the music so much and just be following shit. It made sense. Cherry Hill, Lil TT. That's Big TT's son. So listen, man, I'm gonna start with you, TT, because every fucking body know Slick. But look, man, just give me a little bit of who you are, your upbringing, where you from. Just introduce the audience to you.
Yeah, man, I'm my name TT, man. You know, they call me Tiggity, GGL Tiggity. Excuse me. You know, I come from Cherry Hill. Poverty. Projects and everything. Single mother. Father incarcerated, doing 30. The same, story every young dude got around America, man. You feel me? Like, Slick, my uncle. So, I've been watching him doing this music thing forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? They the guys who we looked it up to, you feel me, in the projects. Like, they the guys who we looked it up to, like, before all this rap stuff, you feel me? Like, we been had the cars, the names and everything, you feel me? Like, so it was never about that coming in. It's like the better our situation. So, Slick he fell 2012. He fell 2012, and I was still out here, unfortunately, and I was still running around with GGL Skino. Mm-hmm. So I was going to the studio with him and everything. He was, being there. We was like bull jiving, me, him, and rest in peace, Go Get a Cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rest in peace, Cheese.
Yeah, and we was in there. We'd be in there. We'd be messing around there, tell me get on the track or two and everything, and I start picking up. You know what I'm saying, on it and everything, but. Yeah, I come from, poverty, man. I come from the projects, you feel me? Like, always, had to hustle, do what I gotta do to survive.
Yeah, so what made you call your project Real Fad Baby? Let's get into that. Cause niggas might not know. Niggas might thinking you shoe-shoeing.
Yeah, see, I call it the Real Fad Baby, 2013, them peoples came and did a big sweep, in my neighborhood. And I was the youngest of the camp who got snatched, you feel what I'm saying? I was one of the youngest, you feel me, that really got snatched out there. So I was in there, and then while I'm locked up, I was hearing a lot of people be like, too federal this, too federal that, and I ain't never been through the federal penal.
Right.
So, it just all came together. It was perfect timing. I came home, ran it through my camp, the Real Fad Baby. And that's what it is.
So what it was like though, cause I never been in the feds. I'm real state baby. I'm real state baby.
Right.
Patuxent, JCI, Roxbury. See, I thank God I ain't never been on Conway. What Donnie always say? Add Conway some shit, man. I be done lost my fucking mind.
Like in the feds, really, like it's really about like it's a lot of politics in there. You feel what I'm saying? Like they on paperwork. You feel me? Like all that type of stuff. Like, all that type of stuff. Like you really like it's like all for like the good men for real. Like you really like ain't just no fuckery going on in there. Like you gotta really like hold. They gonna hold you to your standards in there. Like you feel me? Like if you say this who you is, that's who you gotta be in there. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no getting around it in there. You feel me? You sit over the Supermax. Fight your charge until them peoples come with a plea, or you gonna take them all away, like my uncle. You feel me? Take them all away. But it's really basically like, like politics and everything. Is a lot of good men around America though you get to meet.
Right.
You feel me? Because in the state, you really like. I never been in the state, but a lot of my homeboys who have been in the state, you really don't really get to learn through that because you around nothing but dudes from the city. Then them country dudes, they don't really count. Even though there's some good men down there, but we really look at the city. But in the feds, it really make you an eye opener because you around young dudes in Ohio, you feel me? You around young dudes in Atlanta, Detroit, all these, and they getting that bag. So you be like, damn, man, I supposed to be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it make you go ahead and tighten up. Lace your boots up and get yourself together. Right. Exactly.
So slick, man. Just like before we get into it, man, just like introduce the audience to you, the release. You know what I mean, Slick. Right. We got all that sauce from a couple years back. Now going into 2020, we need that new drip. So just give us a little layout.
you know, Slick, man, you know, everything going and moving forth is just bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Slick times 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even Slick no more. I'm Drip. You know what I'm saying? You can just call me Drip.
Right.
You ain't even gotta call me Slick. Just call me Drip. You know what I mean? Because I'm drippy. Like, the whole 2020, everything I'm doing is just, you know what I mean? It's just drippy. It's just a new wave, man. You know what I'm saying? The sound, the feeling, the look, everything is just a new wave. So, you know, to the people who know me, you know what I mean? They know what's going on, and they gonna be excited to hear this new music, man. They gonna be satisfied when they get it. I'm telling you. And to the people who don't know me, man, you know, get out the mustard. Get out the mustard, man. If you ain't down with Slick, you know, you need to get from up under that rock, man. You know what I mean? Cause we rocking and rolling out here. We holding it down out here. We making Baltimore look good out here. You know what I mean? We taking this shit coast to coast. You know what I mean? We ain't just taking the east to west side of Baltimore. We taking the east-west coast and making it look good. You know what I mean? Making it smell good, making it sound good. And you know, the people respecting it. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say it, but hey yo, a nigga get a lot of love and might be more love out of town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, so to the motherfuckers who don't really know what's going on, you know what I mean? Get behind it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you hear something or you see something you like, cause if you're a female, you know what I mean, you gonna like a nigga or somebody in the camp, cause niggas is handsome, niggas smell good, niggas is packing no homo. You know what I'm saying? And if you a nigga that likes some gangster music, some real quality street shit, you gonna fuck with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard too many people that, you know, heard it, you know what I mean, or seen it and he say, yo, this it sound right, it's packaged right. You know what I'm saying? Except a nigga that probably local that's just hating because he know me or know of me or something like that. But yeah, man, we coming with a whole new wave, man. 2020, man. For real.
I love the way. I really love your voice. Just to talk a little bit about music, I really love your verse on that Chirac beat. You and Moose did it.
Yo, you know that was a pivot. That was kind of like the beginning of a fan base. Yeah, of a dynasty, man. Real talk.
So listen though, like when I seen the situation and I seen you in the bullpen, I gotta ask you this question.
Yeah.
What did it feel like for the Slick to go a GGL Slick the head? You feel me? Because they say, you know, the body tilt when you hit the head.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when I saw you in there, I'm like, oh my God, it's campaign. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, who want to hold the flag? And then I seen Cuz over there. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everybody booked. So I know that like hit you hard. Like, oh my God,
that was a whole nother different. Hey man, you gotta think, man. When I went to jail, a lot of people ain't know I was on the run for 2 years for traffic warrants. You know what I'm saying? I was on the run from 2015 up until, you know, I was arrested. It was damn near 2018 on traffic warrants. By the time they arrested me for the gun, you know what I mean? You know, I already had warrants, so I knew I wasn't coming home. You know what I mean? And 4 months later, they hit me with a federal detainer out of state. So rap and music and all that shit was the last thing on my mind. I felt like, because it was almost over. Right. It was like, yo, it could be over. So, you know, I'm focusing on other shit. I got kids, I got businesses, I got bread, I got property. You know what I mean? So my focus was on other shit, and then like I said, the gang was in jail. So like the music, motherfucker was fighting for their freedom and trying to figure out, you know, what lawyers we was gonna use to fight the cases. You know what I'm saying? But you know, God is, you know, the greatest. You know what I mean? He seen fit to send me back out. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm back out here to do work. Like I ain't just out here I'm back out here to do work and follow my path. So that's why everything organic, man. Everything is just falling in line. It's falling in place. You know, that's, you know, even when you know, reached out, it was just an organic thing because I remember when I say, yo, okay.
Yeah. That's my man, like
that's my nigga. Okay,
yeah, I've been supporting for a long time, and and that's one of the main reasons why I built this platform. It was one of those things. I'm like, damn, sitting back like 92Q. It's so hard for niggas to get up there and play their joint, and then Baltimore got a lot of dope, talented artists, like point blank period. And I be telling sometimes my niggas like, man, you ain't hear this or you ain't hear that, and I was like, yo, the way New Orleans got hot is because New Orleans supported New Orleans, and then they introduced everybody to their slang. Everybody, whoa, what's happening? Trust that. Everybody saying that because they introduced you to them. And I'm like, yo, I be always arguing with my man, like, yo, Baltimore niggas don't need to sign to nobody unless it's a big honcho label that's gonna put you priority. You don't need to sign with a Yo Gotti. No disrespect to him. You don't need to sign with the artists.
You need to sign to the motherfuckers when he signs you.
You need to sign to Universal. You need to sign to Big Bank so you can be priority, and then it can be a Baltimore thing because niggas done stole the dirt bike culture. Niggas done stole the New Balance culture. Motherfuckers done even them fucking tampering with the club music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm being real with you. Like, and sister tell you, like, we got eyes on this. It's niggas, like, she'll tell you that's on. That's, you know what I mean, that's watching us. You know, them niggas in my views, them niggas, you know, you might hear one of your current artists, you know, say some shit. You know, he done stole some swag, he done stole some slang, he done stole some lingo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you probably wouldn't know because to the public, to the world, they don't know us. You know, we just small time, but them niggas be watching. Yeah. Like Baltimore, you know, we got a lot of talent. And like I said, right now, you know, we got a lot of attention. It might not be positive attention, but we got a lot of attention. And it's up to us what we going to use it for, what we going to do with it. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, to the niggas who out here making the music, because they watching us, they listening. I done heard a few niggas. This will tell you, be a few niggas on my line, and I be listening to niggas too. I done heard a few niggas still, you know, a couple of my things. Nigga to hit you with the or and everything. You know, shit that you never heard a nigga say before. And you wonder if they, you know, is it coincidental? And it's not. Like, we got attention. Like, they know Baltimore is a talent pool. You know what I mean? Like, it's a talent pool down here. We got a lot of talent. You know, comedians, actors, models, rappers, singers. Yes. You know, the list goes on. You know,
dope podcasts.
Dope podcasts. You know,
goddamn right.
You got, you know, real entertainment. You know, guys, you know, Baltimore is just an entertaining town, all the way down to the swag and the way that we carry and dress. You know what I'm saying? The way that we talk. You know, all that shit is different. You know what I mean?
So listen, though, when I think about South Baltimore, right, there's a guy that come out. He's like, you know, I follow this shit. Yeah. Fuck what everybody be doing. You know, certain radio stations catching this shit when niggas hot and got buzz. Right. But I go back to niggas' first CDs. I go back to SoundCloud with it. Okay. So look, I've been following a little kid, the Godfather of South Baltimore. Right. And for some reason, I really want to hear that GGL and Lil X. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be a man about it. I want to hear that, my nigga.
That's because that's something that you might hear real soon.
Yes, because I look at that as the whole. I look at regimes. I'm gonna say it like this. I look at, when I think about East Baltimore, I think about Moose. I think about, you know, Abeezy and them. I think about all them. When I think about West Baltimore, I think about School. I think about Tech. I think about Scooter. Right. When I think about South Baltimore, of course, it's GGL out first, because y'all put on for South Baltimore, and then X like kind of like grab the torch, and then he running with it. So I'm like, yo, that'd be amazing. I feel like this: if every part of Baltimore stuck to their part and work with the people in their community, man, we can make Baltimore great again. You know what I'm saying? Like South Baltimore, that's their thing. So when we have I dream. One of my biggest dreams is Baltimore to have like a Crush Grooving. You be like, yo, that's South Baltimore boys, East Baltimore boys, it's West Baltimore boys. You know what I mean? Everybody just taking care of what they supposed to be. But this is what I want to ask you. When you after the cases was beat and you had your time, where did your mind go? Because you said, man, first it wasn't. Because I seen the look on your face when I was singing that music, and you was like, you kind of hit me like, "What's up, yo? But y'all to get up, go ahead, Charlie." They just rebooked me on some shit. That's exactly what you said, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting rebooked.
Yeah,
you feel me?
It was a different thing in jail, though, man. You gotta imagine. I'm a street guy. I've been to jail a million times, but that was my first. You know, I stayed out of jail for about 5 or 6 years.
That's beautiful.
You know, and I did started this rap shit. So when I came back to jail, I wasn't just regular Slick no more. Like I was the rapper Slick. So that whole shit was just different. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got attention on you, and you know in jail, attention ain't always good.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Because you already dealing with a bunch of niggas who down on life.
Haters, yeah.
So you know you dealing with a lot of haters that's in there too. Them niggas mad at life, they down on they self, and you know you come in there, you know you got a name, you know you got a commissary, you got a locker full of commissary.
They got all the respect, but can't go to commissary on
Tuesdays. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've seen them a lot.
Yeah, they can't, you know, you ain't breaking them off a slice of the OJ.
Right, they on some shit.
So
you got all the dirty niggas with them too, so they wouldn't do anything.
Stupid. So the jail thing was just stupid. So I just had to stay militant. I had to stay dangerous. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, niggas brung me a move in jail.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, niggas even brung me a move in jail. So that fucked me up because it's like, you know, that's when I knew it was all out. You bring me a move? You niggas is crazy.
Right.
So that's when I knew, you know, the streets ain't had no hope no more. I knew it was fucked up. You know, but I say that to say, you know, rap was the last thing on my mind. Nigga couldn't come to me talking rap. I was on Millers and Times. I was on Man Times. I was bitten.
So listen, I gotta do this, right?
Yeah.
I gotta say this. I got to give you, we ain't got the artifacts, but I gotta give you a 21 gun salute. Getting not guilty with the motherfucking U.S. government.
Oh, man.
Like, how a motherfucker not guilty with the U.S. government?
They call it Rule 29, man. You know, look it up. You know, my lawyer called it Rule 29. You know, it was an act for immediate dismissal, lack of evidence. It was a foul play move on the part of the West Virginia authorities, man. It was just a foul play. You know, it was just a thing where, you know, some peoples wanted to accuse me of some stuff that wasn't true. You know, I was fortunate enough to have some money to hire a professional lawyer.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Sherman Lampert, man. You know, my guy, man, he got me out of there. Yeah, I was able to, you know, to get a substantial lawyer, and you know, my rap buddy as well. And you know, they went to work. You know what I'm saying? They went to work because sometimes, and a lot of times,
got caught about this. Got 12 years.
This is what a lot of people don't realize, right? You know, when you're dealing with us, a lot of times, man, we don't have the money to get the proper counsel. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, for the most part, we might be innocent. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't have the proper funds to get the proper representation, we can never prove that. So, you know, the odds stacked against us.
Right.
So I was just fortunate enough to be able to get legal counsel to be able to represent me in a proper way to prove my innocence. I was innocent.
Yeah, cause see, listen, you know they've been doing multiple sweeps, so they did a sweep. So I tend to cop out in the paddy wagon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I got so many under my belt. Cause I tend to say, shit, they coming with the dime. I gotta weigh my option, cause that dime, shit, I'll be out in 7 days. Let me get out here. So I don't want to argue with him, cause I never been to trial. I'm a courtroom cop out, man. Cause I'm 50-50 with it, like, man. I'm
that was
just
about the third time I went to trial, though.
I never been to trial, man. Yeah. And that got to be. But I'm just saying, the government, it ain't like the state versus Slick. The United States of America.
But I'm gonna tell you something, and again, man, and I don't want to get too deep into that, but I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. When you feel like you got a bigger calling, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like my life wasn't made to be, you know, in prison for the next 10 years, or you know, they was trying to give me 20 to 30 years. Like, my guideline, like, my record fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in the feds, they pretty much they total you up for your jacket. You know what I'm saying? And my jacket is fucked up. So, you know, my total, when they do that PSI on me, you know, that shit ain't, you know, I ain't gonna get, they gonna look at me and say, oh, you escaped too much shit already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you. So, you know, but I felt like it wasn't for me to be in jail for the rest of my life. I got a bigger calling, and sometimes you're going to be tested. You're going to be put in a situation where you're going to have to call on your faith and your trust in the higher power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I put it in the hands of the higher power, and I'm here. I really, you know, I submit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I totally understand that, man. And
if you
that's
could figure deal me,
that's a blessing, and I get that, because you don't hear that story. I remember though, you know, I was following the Benji Bo story in his case out there, and they say, you know, everybody everybody free Benji Bo. Is like everybody copped out or did what they did, but they said it was one guy, purposely a white boy, who went to trial. And they said he got on the stand, you know, and said, "Hey man, I leave West Virginia, go down Baltimore, do what I gotta do. I ain't got shit to do with no conspiracy. I do my own thing by myself. I don't know these guys." And they said that man got found not guilty.
Right. Sometimes,
straight up,
but
manning up.
You gotta have some balls to go to trial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That take balls, man. And listen, and you niggas can talk all the shit you want.
I ain't got them.
You gotta have balls. Slick got balls.
You got that right.
All I got. Slick got balls. You know, I went in there and I told them people's, you know, my lawyer even advised me. You know, he said, man, you sure you don't want to reconsider? Because he started to get a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't scared to walk into the dark. Like, I ain't scared to walk into the dark. Like, I know I got a light on me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm good, like, you know, whatever situation. So, you know, I just kept my faith, man, and I'm here. I believed, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to take it to the next level, man. Believe. When I speak, listen, man. Like, I'm ready to take it to the next level, man. Like, and really put on for the city. Like, and really lay it down for the city. Like, not on no selfish shit. Like, a lot of these niggas, they just trying to do whatever they trying to do for they self. Like, I'm really got plans on doing shit for the city, you know, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them niggas that really don't mind reinvesting in the city, because ain't nobody gonna save us but us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me neither. So, TT, now, for a nigga like you, right? Now, he went to trial. You took the plea.
Yeah.
So what that was like though, man, like being the youngest one on the case, and then, you know, they play the games. You know, I get taught by my big homie. My man, he tell me all the time that they play a whole lot of games. So, well, how you felt? You 18, 19 years old, and they talking about you scrapping you with pig on and sending you on a plane. Like, what made you? Because a lot of motherfuckers looking up to Tekashi 6ix9ine now.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers, I'm gonna talk to both of y'all about that. A lot of motherfuckers looking up with that, thinking it's cool to bust a move. Right. So when you got grabbed, just give me that state of mind. The youngest one on the joint, and these. When I got questioned by them people, they was the cleanest white people I seen in my life. Right. And I got white people in my family. They wasn't even clean cutter than them. The motherfuckers on their job. When I seen them people, them white boys look different. Right. You feel me? So what? Just for the young niggas out there that's around your age group that might take that option of Tekashi. Right. Now, I mean, let's break that shit down. Just break that shit down for me, because I know at first it was like, yo, when they grad, boy, you facing 20, you facing 30 years, and you wind up getting something way less than that. Right. So just take me to your mind frame and what you was going through in that process.
It was like, that shit gotta be in you though. You feel me? First and foremost, you feel me? It was already in Tekashi to do what Tekashi did. So, yeah, I mean, but, yeah, with me, like, my situation was, like, yeah, I mean, I weighed my options. That's it. Like, yeah, I mean, like, they come, you know how the feds, they gonna come with their first plea. Right. You know, I ain't just jump on it. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, they got into a bunch of other things about superseding and everything, but that ain't happened. So, that was my time right there. Like, the cop, like, once they said, like, yeah, I mean, they was trying to get me and my cousin, you feel me? Like, on a murder and everything, and they ain't come with the murder charge and everything, and the judge gave them a certain time to do what they did, and they ain't come with the right evidence or present their case how they wanted to. Yeah, I mean, that was my time to go ahead and jump on a plea. You feel me? Because now I know they ain't playing. Like, they really want a motherfucker to go to jail. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, man, like, when they came with, I told my lawyer I was initially trying to take 10. I talk to my family.
There you go,
I'm like,
I take that 10.
Cause I'm looking at I'm 20 years old.
Shit.
I'm looking at I'm 20.
Shit, nigga, I'm 40. I'll take that 10.
Yeah, like I'm 20. I'll be able to take 10. I'll be back out. But then like I said, my lawyer, yeah, I mean, they did what they did. You feel me? Like, yeah, I mean, and it came with the 7-year plea.
Right.
And I took the 7. You feel me? Like I was willing to get out of there with 10. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. So it came with 7. I wasn't even gonna play with that. I jumped on it. You feel me? So yeah, man. What I advise you, like, yeah, man, like with young dudes who out here like trying to go that route, like my best advice, like, yeah, man, if you know you ain't really with it, and you know what I'm saying, man, do something else, man. It ain't nothing to be. You feel what I'm saying? What they say, square, nothing like that. Ain't nothing wrong to get a job or do nothing else, yeah, man. Because when these people's really like, yeah, man, get on your ass and everything, man. Yeah,
ain't gonna have no mercy on you.
Ain't got no mercy on you. And
I see.
And all you got is your name with this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All you got your name is with this. So it's like if you ain't really with it, like, yeah, man, just go ahead, man. You feel what I'm saying?
I just want to say it's it's in Baltimore is different, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the game that Tekashi playing is a dangerous game.
Yeah, boy.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, we in the type of city where you could do what he do and possibly get your family killed.
Yeah. That's the Dawson family.
You understand what I'm saying? The Dawson family. Yeah, the whole family got burned down.
Rest in peace to the Dawson family.
Rest in peace to the Dawson family. But I'm saying that to say the type of city and environment that we live in, he playing a dangerous game. He could never live in Baltimore.
No, he couldn't.
You know, so I don't know what they doing up there in Brooklyn right now.
Oh, he can't go. He can't go back to Brooklyn. But I think, you know, the media and the blogs and everybody's talking about his defense.
The music
is going to be
industry going to accept it.
Yeah, but they saying he gonna say, look, check this out. This is his whole game plan. They saying, look, check this out, man. I would have been 100. They go, nigga, fucking my baby mama, stealing my money, kidnap me.
That's the same
so
thing
they
Nicky
gonna pump it
Barnes
up,
said.
right? Yeah, exactly.
There's no excuse. That's the case.
No, ain't
she
no excuse.
opened her legs up.
Yeah.
So now you gonna tell on him?
Yeah.
She opened her legs. You ain't tell on her.
Them niggas was smacking the shit out of her.
You love her though.
He got her high.
You got her high. You love the shit out of her, but you gonna tell? Come on, man. It don't make sense. You know, a nigga always gonna use the excuse when they.
But I think he gonna come home and make money off of music, bro. I really think he is.
Do. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. You know, real talk, man. You know, I can't respect it, and you know, somebody gonna kill him if you try to come home and because the world that we live in now, man. You know, I doubt if anybody who book him would be stupid to do it because you asking for it. Your club can get shot up.
I don't think he going to the clubs no more. I think he going to just straight be overseas with it.
Right.
I don't think he got enough sense.
He going to do something though. Yeah, he going to do something.
He going to do something. He going to do something.
One thing he not going to do is come to Baltimore though.
Oh nah, he ain't wanted down.
Yeah, he not going to do that.
He ain't come to Baltimore even when he was hot. So
yeah, he
definitely ain't going to come when it's cold.
Dead.
So Slick.
Yeah.
2020. I can't say 2000. I got to say 2020.
Yeah.
2020 new millennium. GGL. You got your young boy right here.
Yeah.
By the way, Teach, I really appreciate that CD.
Man, the young
from the intro to the last song, I really I love that CD, and I'm gonna tell you one motherfucker that been banging it, darn it. You feel me?
That's my
before I even met him, he just say, "This is my man TT. You gotta get him on. You know he aggressive. Yeah. You gotta get him on a podcast." So even if I didn't want you on a podcast, he was letting me know, put him in the slot. You feel me? And then I listened to the CD. I said, "Oh, yo, going crazy."
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga hungry. Then I was in the car when you was on the G. You say, Donnie, tell him real fat babies. Niggas ain't been through this. Niggas ain't go through that. Niggas fake. And I said, yes. I had to go home and listen to the CD.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And I loved it.
Street music.
And I loved it. Quality street music. And Slick, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't get too deep and fresh out because I'm on it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, what's the next?
Crazy.
What's the next big? What's the goal for the next? What's the goal from today to 2021? Because it's a year thing.
Yeah. Well, 2021, like I said.
By 2021.
Yeah, by 2021. 2020, we trying to secure distribution, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been laying the groundwork. We've been doing, you know, everything we supposed to be doing, and we've been moving around. Like I said, you know, I went to jail for 2 years, so that kind of set us back and put shit on pause. But we back on play.
But the drip was still going though, because a lot of people in 2 years they discovered a lot of your music.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people who was down with me when I left. It was like, you know, you never miss a good thing till it's gone. So it's like motherfuckers started to realize the type of jewel that they was dealing with. So now that I'm back, it's like I came back from the dead. So it's like now they like, okay, you know what I mean, we ain't gonna fuck around this time. We know the nigga got it. We know the nigga representing. In 2020, like I said, man, GGL, you know, we the company. You know what I'm saying? This shit a limited liability company. So we ain't just coming in here fucking around. Like, you know, this is the year that we trying to secure the distribution. We need worldwide distribution because we need to get this shit, you know, outside of Baltimore. We need to get this shit worldwide because we got that type of sound. Like we ain't just rapping for the local. Like we rapping for the niggas worldwide. Like
you
this
had to
shit
join with that Atlanta guy, Pablo.
That
joint. So
we be moving around with niggas. Like I said, everywhere, man. A lot of times, you know, we be moving with niggas, and it ain't even about music. So we ain't even doing music, but it might be a nigga that's doing a lot of hot music, and we just ain't get around to doing music because we move on a different energy, a different wave, and a different volume.
And y'all don't be mad deep. I've been doing a few GGL shows. It's never more than 10,
down, man. Because
it's never more than 10.
Our real niggas, man. Like we come from a community, so like you know, all us really come up together. So the niggas who really come up with us, a lot of them niggas in the federal prison. So you know, we just shaved down a lot, and you know, we tried to merge and have niggas around, but you know, niggas is shiesty. Niggas will bite you. You know, you step your foot in the grass, you might get bit by a snake. So we try to stay in the sky now. You know what I mean?
I didn't like that though. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can keep it 1,000. When I saw what you was doing, and then I seen the controversy afterwards, I said, "Fuck! Why wasn't nobody in the camp telling them, hold up, couple features?"
No, but couple people videos. Was though. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be straight with you. When Shorty came around, everybody, like all the way down to the women, you know, was like, yo, ain't your cup of tea. Mm-hmm. But I'm the type of nigga, like Slick a real nigga. Like I'm really from the, like I'm a real nigga, my nigga. Like
Heart of Cherry Hill.
Yeah, like I'm really from the mud. So like I don't, you know, shit that other people might be tender about, they might be afraid of. Like I was one of them niggas. I was one of them niggas that, you know, we was in the back of the bus. You niggas wasn't coming back there. Y'all wasn't coming back there. You ain't coming back there, my nigga. Like you, if you can get what I'm saying. But I'm saying that to say so to the motherfuckers when people were saying like stay away or don't fuck with a nigga. I like to judge a nigga myself.
Right.
And especially if a nigga don't show me that until you show me different. But you know, sometimes, you know what I mean, like I said, with this rap shit,
it get overwhelming.
It get different because it ain't just street shit no more. Now we dealing with 20, 30, 40,000 followers, and whoever else looking on the Explore page that you trying to feed into. You know what I mean? Right. So it ain't even just, you know, so that shit gets stupid. So it just got stupid. You know what I mean? And a lot of people there go to the internet, and at a time, I play the internet now, but you know what I mean? I'm a street nigga. I wasn't really familiar with the internet, so a lot of that shit, that internet beef ain't even real. To me, I don't understand it. I can't get mad with my phone. I don't know how to get mad at the phone.
Right. Listen, I had my third. I think if y'all guys, if you ain't doing nothing tonight, go check it out. I interviewed Beezy, and Beezy said to me, Slick didn't only build a studio for me, he built a home. No question. And listen, and Shorty real sincere. He got on the podcast. He said, "Yo, I'm not no gunslinger. I'm not no fighter. I'm not no tough Tony. I'm a computer guy."
Yeah.
And he said, "Yo, the man built me the man put me in position to make money." He said, "Yo, you had to book me 2 weeks in advance." And also, the man built the home. Yeah. There was a room up there. It was a shower. My girl was there. My brother was there. and he said, man, it all came to smithereens.
Yeah.
You feel me? And Shorty just was like, he was really, really hurt about it.
Let me make a point to say this, man, because I never really said this to the public, but somebody robbed my studio, that studio at gunpoint. You know, I was the owner of that studio at gunpoint, and people might, you know, me, Slick never stopped. Like Slick stayed, you know, I might have dropped the CD probably a week after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I probably dropped another one a month after that. So Slick never stopped. So I'm saying that to say, like, a lot of people gotta realize, you know, what we doing to each other. Like, that wasn't for me. That was for the city. Yeah. Like, that was just one person that's telling you how he benefited from something that, you know, I put up. A lot of the guys, the Izzies, the shorties, the King Kwans, a lot of guys, man. You know what I mean? That came through the umbrella and you know, was given a platform or was given some assistance and support through the GGL umbrella. You know what I mean? So when whoever did that, they ain't really hurt me. You know, they hurt the city because
that's what Beezy said.
Yeah, when I built that, it was because I knew that we didn't have a professional studio that any, you know, just any Joe Blow. No, we had professional studios. What I'm telling you is any Joe Blow can't go to them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I wanted to build a studio with any Joe Blow and now I understand why.
Yeah.
Because you got dudes who will do you dirty. So I see why they selective as to who they allow. And you had to get in those studios, you gotta even know somebody to know them.
Yeah.
You ain't just calling saying I'm just coming. Who the fuck are you?
You understand? Definitely, and Nigel and definitely doing a scan.
You feel me? So I wanted to build something professional because I'm from the street, just for the average street kid. Anybody who wanted, you know, to get their sound together and record professionally could come in there and record, and that's what they was doing. You know what I mean? Until somebody felt as though it was cool or that was some gangster shit to come in there. And like you just said, these kids, they're not street guys. You know, this guy just told you that in an interview, he's a computer guy. Yeah. He's not street guys. His brother was in there at the time. Another computer guy was held at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? And equipment took. It wasn't like it was me. It wasn't like it was somebody, you know, it was Tiggity or somebody in the streets that's going to shoot the shit out you when you come in there and talking that stupid shit. No, this was a computer guy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pushing buttons. He ain't pulling triggers. Right. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody who think that's some gangster shit, like, you know, amongst real gangsters, like we don't fuck with civilians. Like, when we would call a civilian, like, cause a person that's not in the game, like, that's like, I just posted something on my page. The nigga Tony Montana blew a nigga head off cause he was trying to kill the wife and kids. Yeah. Like, I will kill you, like, before I do that. Right. Like, rules to this shit. So niggas be different. GGL different. Slick different. So know what I mean? So I just say that to say, you know, the niggas who did the fuck shit and the niggas who come, you know, to GGL with the controversy, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say, is this something that you can, you know, that's cool. Niggas going against, you taking from kids and shit. Cause Slick good. Slick was always good. Even, you know, that studio wasn't even where I recorded. Right. You know what I'm saying? So niggas gotta get their focus together, man. Cause Baltimore going down in flames, man. Yeah. Niggas just killing women and everything. I will turn and blow a nigga head off trying to kill you, trying to kill a nigga wife, cause you kill my baby revenue. Nah, my nigga.
That ain't where it's at.
Ain't where it's at, my nigga.
That ain't where it's at. So after all that in the regroup, and then arrest came, so I was like, damn, when I saw you, I was like, Shorty going through a lot.
Yeah, I went through a lot.
you're going through a lot. Then I was over there with Cuz, and Cuz over in 2016, cause I had came back on a retake. You feel me? But I was over there with Cuz, and he was just motivated. He was so, I don't know where he at now. I don't know what's not, but I'm just saying, it was my, you know, we've been jailing for a while together. Yeah. Training school, all that's my man. I'm a fan, and that's my man. So you saying, Cuz, what's going on? And we back there, I'm singing. That's just how it go. And I was just like, Cuz, what's going on? He like, man, shit, you ain't ready for the shit. And I came home in 2017, man, and you was on fire like a match in a cigarette.
Yeah.
You was rocking like cut off stockings in a wave, trying to grow waves.
Yeah.
I mean, everything we saying, and then your guy, another thing, because I'm in the business, Spielberg.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking. I remember when he was this little.
Yeah.
We was both working the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then see where he went at, and to see that you embrace that. So I'm like, this nigga is not afraid. Yeah, I said, this nigga not afraid to help a nigga.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I holler at niggas, I reach out to niggas and say, yo, get on the podcast. I got 186 subscribers.
Right.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. As a man, y'all been doing this shit. December makes a motherfucking year. I ain't made a penny.
Right.
But I'm about down there 10,000 in.
Right.
You think I give a fuck? No, I don't, because I say, yo, it's a part of the goal at the end of the rainbow. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nothing. I mean, these are my words. You don't be fucking a bitch and just keep fucking her and don't come because you fucking up your heart rate. It was a waste of time. Right. It only takes 6 minutes to come. Right. And so if you beating it up and you don't come, what the fuck did you do that for? Right. So wasting your fucking time, my nigga. No question. You wait and you ain't get the ultimate goal out of it. The bus one to go to sleep. No, sir. I ain't with that. So I say, yo, I'm gonna keep fucking this bitch so I come.
We gonna
come all over the city. So
we come dummies.
Listen, this is one thing I've been fiending for. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I've been fiending for this. Listen, the Cherry Hill documentary. Just the full, you know how they make those Miamis and all that.
Yeah,
I just always felt like
what's crazy is that's coming. That's coming, man. I was just chopping it up with the OGs earlier.
Yeah, it's a lot of legends. I know Eastwood. I know Gangsta Cole, Phil, Chi.
Slick and cahoots with all the OGs.
Your father. His story need to be told. So I'm like,
these are all of my guys, man. And
goddamn right.
This coming soon. Trust me, you know what I mean? The Cherry Hill Battlefield documentary is fucking coming soon. Trust me, man. I'm sitting at the round table with the commission every day talking about this shit.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, so this some shit that's ready to go down. Just keep your ears peeled, man. GGL got a lot of shit. GGL the biggest, man. The number one independent label in the city. Name a nigga or name a label or anything that's going on that's bigger. No excuses. Cool. I'm not knocking no excuses. You're right. You know what? I ain't knocking this. I never thought of that. I know what? West Bravo. I never nodded that.
YBG.
No excuses. This is what I'm telling you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that because I really don't know Shorty doing that shit independently.
You goddamn right.
He doing that shit independently, and I swear to you, I didn't even think of that, but I still gotta say, you the number 2, I'm the number 1. I mean, because this shit because honestly speaking to you, I'm just being real with you. Them niggas been doing it before Slick, and GGL name was known before No Excuses, right? So that go to just to tell you the stats, like niggas was rapping before Slick. Like I've been following this shit forever too.
Right.
Before you heard of Slick, YG Tech was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And it might have had no excuses behind it, you know, with the clothing or whatever that was. But that came later on. That's really just starting to catch some fire for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Slick. You ain't gonna find too many niggas who gonna catch fire and be on fire for 5 years and they ain't be relevant for 5 years. They can go to jail, come back. You ain't gonna find too many names like that, you know. GGL just.
But you like a GOAT, so it's like having a ringer on the team.
Yeah,
like you like a ringer, like you.
Yeah, but it's still a competitive thing because you got niggas who, like, let's just go back to the YG Tech that can out rap me. Like that's a nigga that can out rap a motherfucker. But when you talking about hustle and grind and go and get it and really, you know, entertaining people, really being able to capture people in a way where it's not just a trend. Like these people really fuck with us. Like they really know we real niggas. Like they really know we representing them. Like they ain't just fucking with us cause the music and it's a cool song they like this year or this summer. Like they really fucking with this shit. Like this shit really a movement. Like this shit really a lifestyle. They know we really living that shit that they living. They know we really come from that shit that they come from. Some of this shit that's going on, and I ain't knocking it because I'm into the rap game and entertainment. That shit a trend. That shit gonna be here today, gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That shit might be trending, you know, for a moment, but you know, when you doing shit for 5, 6, 7, like you just said, you been finding me for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got niggas like that. Niggas gonna take you, you know, all the way back to Ching and shit like that. Like, they gonna take you 6, 7, 8 years ago. You know what I mean? You gonna have these niggas who ain't gonna last for 8 months. You know what I mean? Off a high song. So that's like a different thing, and it's a different pocket that niggas in.
I've been actually following tech since I came home in 2012 when they dropped the Young Nigga Chronicles.
See?
So I was a fan of that. So
Yeah.
I feel like all y'all out of that same class because like
I mean, to me, I felt like he just getting his proper due.
Yeah.
Shorty just, and I mean, everybody respecting it. I respect it.
Yeah.
He just getting his proper due because Shorty a rapping motherfucker.
Yeah, yes sir. Yes,
like
sir.
Shorty a rapping motherfucker, and I respect the shit.
Izzy too, man. They
Yeah, Izzy cool. Yeah, Izzy working. Izzy, man. Listen, man. I'm in support of the city.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't one of these niggas that's hating on a nigga or, you know, trying to, like, cause it's bigger than me. It's bigger than them. This about the city, yo. You see what's going on in our city, my nigga?
Yeah.
Like, we dying out here, the bitches and everything, man. It's dangerous.
They just shot the goddamn girl in the beauty salon.
We need some success, my nigga. So I'm rooting for the city.
That's why I always tell niggas, I said, you know, even though Shorty from Broward County, I tell niggas that big trust shit is bigger than football.
No question.
And I say, yo, the big trust mean that should bring to every circle meaning, yo, I trust you to handle your business on what part that you got in this business. And brother, if you fall, big trust, I believe you're gonna wake back up. You know what I'm saying, TT? Yeah. I believe if you fall, if your CD didn't do that good, I trust your next CD will do it. If that don't do it, I trust your third CD will do it because I know you working. Right. You get what I'm saying? It's not your fault that these dumb motherfuckers don't get it and don't get a grip. But you keep working, it gotta happen. Yeah. It's like going in the pussy, you gotta bust a nut. If it's dry, you gotta lubricate it. Something on shit. You goddamn right. Yeah. You goddamn right I am. You know what I mean? But that's just my logo. So TT, what's next for you?
Yeah, man, you know, man.
The visuals, right?
Yeah, visuals, you know. Next mixtape, you feel me? Album, all that type of stuff. Like,
so when the compilation coming?
Yeah, that's something that I sat down at the table with the commission and talked about. Yeah. See, we've been sitting talking about that too. Nah, real talk though, man. All facts. Like, we've been talking about doing a compilation.
I need it.
You know what I'm saying? Of just you know, the not just our clique, but you know, just the guys in the South. You know what I mean? We were thinking about putting together a compilation. We've been talking about it, so that's something to look out for.
So Slick, I know you're a businessman and you depth into your business. They say Empire is giving the independent labels the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Empire dog funded it.
Empire is
the new
they really just a distribution company, manufacturing, but they not like a cop as big as a Koch, but yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, so
you know something.
Yeah, they giving out that distribution. They not giving out so much of a bag. But they giving out that I can get it everywhere.
Yeah, if you have a platform,
they can get it going.
Yeah, I can get it there to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's about.
So listen, TT, without being bougie, without being arrogant, something I do on this podcast all the time. Just give me your top 7 Baltimore artists without naming the crew.
Dang.
Because the crew come first.
Yeah.
So GGL number 1. So you got 6 more to go.
I got a lot of good men in it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Money Jake.
Yeah, Jake. Fooly shit.
Fooly.
I like the little kid Breeze.
Yeah.
I don't know Shorty, but I like Shorty.
He working.
Shout out to Shorty. You got Tech. I like Tech. Shorty tell a story. He tell a story. He from the heights. Every time. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I mean? Moves.
That's 4.
Moves. I mean, Young Moose. I mean, that's 4, right?
Yeah.
I like my little man. Stay true, D Nice.
Oh yeah, he locked up now. He got 3 years.
Shorty
would have been a problem.
Shorty would have
been a problem. Him and Trues.
I like Shorty.
Him and Lord Trues, man. Listen, he came off like the mob.
See,
He came out. I don't even think he understood what he did.
My little man.
Shorty hot. Wiley Sosa, man. Yeah, he hot.
I raised him.
I follow all of y'all niggas. I just love music, yo.
Yeah.
Got one more.
Future.
Wiley Future.
Yes. Yeah. I ain't catch that drip yet.
Yeah. Get on Shorty. Shorty.
You gonna catch it.
You gonna catch it. It's coming soon.
Yeah. Slick, you gotta give me your top 7.
There was one more.
One more.
5 fella Cuzzo.
Yeah. He gang.
Cuzzo gang.
Yeah.
He tough.
He gang.
He tough.
You got to DM me your shit. That link. I need that link. I need that link ASAP.
Get on Shorty.
I need that link ASAP.
That's Cuzzo.
That link ASAP.
You gotta get with Shorty.
Slick, you gotta give us your top 7, man. From the GOAT. From the GOAT.
7 is a lot.
You in the skybox. You overseeing
everything. Alright, but if I had to choose 7, I like Moose. I like YGGT. As of late, his last couple projects I'm feeling them.
Shorty nasty with it.
Yeah. I like the new YBS Scholar.
Shout out to Scholar, Free Scholar, man.
Yeah, Free Scholar. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with Breeze. I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with my man SOS, the Menace. Real heavy.
I ain't never heard of him.
Get on him. He coming strong.
Menace.
Yeah. How many is that?
That's like 4.
That's like 4? Yeah, YMC Taz. Of course.
Taz hot.
Taz.
Yeah, Taz done built his.
I forgot Taz.
He killing him right now. He just dropped some new shit. He hurting him right now. Who else I like? I like the kid TMC the Don. You got him?
No, I think
Hellcat.
Yeah, that my man. I'm ready to interview him.
I'm fucking with him.
He managed by my man Brian Atlantic. Shout out to yo. Yeah, that Hellcat joint. That's your man, Clebo. Hellcat Shorty.
That shit hard.
Yeah, he did that.
That's about 5, right?
5.
So I'm working with 2 more. Let me see. Who else I fuck with? I'm fucking with Infinity Guard, yo.
Oh yeah. That's the home girl. Shout out to her. She from
fucking with Infinity Guard.
I'm ready. Yeah, her and CZ Baby just had the
and I'm fucking with T Baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to the female rappers above me. I'm fucking with
CZ. Yo, listen, it's crazy because I think we did CZ Baby first interview. And then I'm saying she might get mad, but I mean we did our first interview and everything after that was
right.
Everybody was grabbing her, but that new freestyle they got was stupid.
Yeah,
it was stupid. And I told her I like, yo, you remind me of MC Light. She like, oh, for real? Like, yeah, you gotta go look up her music. And in Infinity, she mean,
yeah.
She just like everything wrapped in one. She like a little Remy. Little car,
yeah. I'm really fucking with her.
Which way she gonna go with it?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, you know her parents are actually, my friends. So
she
be on. Yeah, hell yeah. She be on. I've been meaning to book her, but it just been like when I see her with this shit with C.
You gotta get her, man, because I don't really see a lot of interviews and shit like that. Like niggas don't be showing the females no love.
No shit. You gotta look at my shit, man. Miss Carter's Kitchen. Everybody had a tray from down there.
Yeah, no question.
You goddamn right. She been on this motherfucker.
That's
my own girl.
That's what's up.
You motherfucking right. I had CZ Baby. I had Amore Dior. I interviewed Icy Cash, Chino's sister, Bella. She did fashion. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hey, it's the real smoke dripping the sauce.
My bad.
I'm in everybody DM.
Hey, I'm just coming home, man.
Right, you know what I mean? I'm in everybody DM because it's like this, yo. Motherfuckers, everybody want to be the rapper, but niggas forget you need the camera guy, you need the manager, you need the promoter, you need the motherfucker to sell the merch, you need the security. There's a lot of fucking jobs in this shit that can create a business and you become a millionaire probably before the artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you swing that motherfucking camera and you know how to deal with that merch, you get what I'm saying? It ain't all about the stage, it's more like the people backstage get the bag.
No question.
You know what I mean? The people backstage get the bag.
Everybody don't understand that part.
And that's what's destroying teams because too many niggas.
A lot of people would rather have the fame than the fortune.
And that's stupid. And that's stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened with Rockefeller. Jay felt like Dame was in front of the camera.
Yeah, he wanted the fame.
Like,
and that's what you want it, and you end up with a pocket full of lint.
Yeah, a pocket full of lint.
Jay a billionaire.
And now Jay a billionaire. And
he helping everybody. So, TT, when we expect more visuals off the new project?
Yeah, we getting to all that now.
So you fucking with Spillsbury? You goddamn right you fucking. He's the official camera guy for GGL.
I'm saying like it's just be on the lookout.
I would like to see you personally on that UTT. I would like to see you on that DTL freestyle, no ghostwriter.
No question.
And I would like to see you with that shit with Spillsbury that he did. Just you, because it's like if you tell Slick to do it, niggas gonna be like,
but listen, if you listen, I'm not even on his mixtape.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that. You know what I'm saying?
His own thing
because he a talent in itself.
Nice as a motherfucker.
Yeah, sure. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Surely a talent in itself. Like this a style by itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to overshadow that. So you know. And he don't want, like, he want to build his own. He don't want to like feel like he riding off a nigga. So you know he want to build his own
and
thing.
He running to the end zone with it. So
yeah,
that's a good
and he the one that's gonna carry it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know this shit is forever, man. GGL, you know this shit is not, it's bigger than Slick.
We the biggest.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We the enterprise.
I remember saying, I don't know what lady it was, but y'all did an interview. It was like in a hallway.
Yeah,
I was watching
that was like the first joint.
The first joint ever, and I was like, these niggas really on to something though.
Yeah.
So like with the Timberland endorsement, like you gonna get back into endorsement and brands and shit.
Well, not to get back into the negativity, but honestly, as soon as I got the Timberland endorsement, you know what I'm saying, and you know they signed me on to a limited edition boot. The hate
was right.
Yeah, the hate came. You know what I'm saying? The hate came in because the only other artist they dealt with, DTLR, you can do your history on this, was Scooter. And Scooter got killed right after they did their deal. So we had did a deal downtown Locker Room where they was distributing my CD, you know, and giving me, you know, the boot. And the hate came. So when the hate came, you know, them people in them offices, they're not street people. They from Baltimore. They know how dangerous it is.
Right.
They don't want to be associated with that. So they kind of shied away from me. So, you know, the controversy kind of fucked that up for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but 2020 is a new thing, is a bigger thing. You know, the roaches done died away. You know, the roaches, you know, so, you know, we got a clear view. And hopefully now we can seize all the opportunities that present themselves this time.
So where you think your big, outside of Baltimore, because you got this shit sold up. So where you think your biggest fan base is outside of Baltimore?
Outside of Baltimore, right now we're in West Virginia, we're in Virginia, we're in Pennsylvania.
I just had a girl from West Virginia. I interviewed her named Bella. She a female artist from West Virginia.
Yeah.
She came down here and did an interview with me, and she pretty dope. I think I might can make that happen.
Yeah,
she pretty dope.
Yeah.
She told me there's a hip hop world out there.
It is though. We did a show in Martinsburg.
In the Martinsburg, close to the casino.
We got a show coming up next month in Martinsburg with Kevin Gates. No, but we got January 11th in Baltimore. That's our show, but we got a show in West Virginia.
That's the Muslim, bro. I got to get there.
Yeah.
I got to get there, though.
Get with us.
Yeah, Gates a big deal, though. So y'all just headlines, is just y'all headlining or more people?
No, it's just
so y'all come on before Gates.
Yeah.
They got to look at you.
Yeah.
And even if they don't want to look, they got to look at you.
Yeah.
Because they anticipating for Gates.
But we got a fan base in West Virginia now.
Oh yeah, I can believe it.
Like West Virginia not really far, so.
No, I know.
So, you know, we got and like I said, we keep track, we got a team of people, and we keep track of things. You know, you can look on Instagram and you can look on YouTube and kind of see where your views and hits coming from.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, so we got a base in Pennsylvania, man. We in Virginia. We cross seas and everything. You'll be surprised, man. But 2020, everything gonna come to light. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna really see.
It's 17 countries outside the United States that love hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 17 countries out, and YouTube is making that happen. You feel me? YouTube is making that happen. So TT, what you think that you know, I know Fad Baby just dropping and you just getting into that. So what do you think the next it would be, Fad Baby 2, or you just done with that and you on to something else?
Yeah. I mean, we going to do the series and stuff like that, but Hooligan Status next.
Okay.
Hooligan Status.
So when we gonna get that? I know we get that in the winter, or we getting that in the spring?
It's coming soon.
Shorty, you act like you showing off.
We working.
You act like you showing off or something.
We working.
You saying you giving them back to back.
We working.
You on your Javante Davis tip. 1, 2, put him down. And the first.
I come up with the best, so you know how I go.
Yeah, your uncle's a fucking goat. Your uncle's a fucking goat. So what do you do for the audience that think, man, you think you all that cause Slick your uncle? You know what I mean? You gotta worry about them type of people. Slick your uncle. Because so you had it easy.
Because you gotta think like I'm younger than Slick, so I got my own Fat B.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, that's a plus, but yeah, I mean, but I got my own name. You know what I'm saying? That's just a plus. You know how that be like the icing on the cake. But I got my own name, so it's like, it ain't like, you know how some people got they it's like they uncle, but it's like, yeah, I mean, they riding off their uncle tail. Like,
I mean, it's like Rel Carter, but it's hard to deal with Rel when you know Jay is uncle.
Yeah.
Rel talk that shit, but you like, at the end of the day, bitch, Jay fucking
uncle. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, like, exactly. But it's like,
and then Big TT your father, so you like Cherry Hill royalty.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You like Cherry Hill royalty, my nigga.
Like, they was gone. You gotta think like they was gone out my life. Like, you gotta think Slick and it was gone out my life. So it's like when they came home, it's like it made it better.
Grew up.
Exactly. But I was already. They just made me get on the right path and like make me look at life different. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I was already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was mad, Slick. I was mad because shout out to Master P. He my guy. But when you did the Master P, I just knew it was GGL out and No Limit. Yeah. Cause he had to look at that and say, "Oh, these niggas rapping for real."
He came to the city and performed with us, you know, that year, but nothing came of it. You know what I'm saying? I guess he didn't recognize back then, but we was fresh. That was like, you know, we was just getting in it.
Hard though, bro.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
There's No Limit to me. I got that shit. Was hard. Had the Shovel Game. Yeah. And it was in a heart of Cherry Hill. Yeah. Smack dead around road.
Yeah,
you know
that shit was crazy.
I say, good God, they on to something. I was asking my niggas, how the fuck we gonna rap?
We up to damn near 1 million views on that. That shit was crazy. You got damn right. Yeah.
The views is incredible, and I'm struggling right now because YouTube, you know, my man right there tell you YouTube don't want to fuck with you till you're 1,000. That's why I tell everybody hit that notification and subscribe button. Yeah. YouTube don't fuck with you till you got 1,000 people following you, and then they'll monetize and offer you the money. And see where it go. You under 1,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much to go through. Yeah, you got that right. Y'all monetize. Y'all got the stroke game perfected. You feel me? Y'all got the stroke game perfected. So Slick, I gotta ask certain questions on this podcast. Do it go down in the DM since you been home? Now we gotta talk about the groupies.
I'm gonna keep it gangster with you.
Thank you.
It go down
in the DM.
In the DM.
Yes.
With your BM. It go down in the DM, man.
TT, do it go down in the DM? How you been treating yourself since you been out that motherfucking them chains, man? And then you got you Slick, you got the curly hair. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. You got that Big Sean swag for me now. Right. You know what I mean? With the streets. You remind me of that. Get the pretty boy look. How is the DM treating you, man?
How it be, man. You know how it be. How they jump in and out. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Slick, I know your shit be off the hook. You got groupies that was trying to catch up with you at 14.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Was the fan mail coming in?
Yeah. That surprised me. Yeah, man.
That's beautiful.
I got love in the jail.
That's beautiful.
You know, I got love since I've been home. a lot of people show me love, man, and I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when somebody respects your art,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Because all this love is just because, you know, I can create, you know, art.
And you've been working for a long time, man. Like,
yeah,
you can't keep, you know what I mean, working and motherfuckers don't recognize. If they
don't recognize.
If a nigga don't like you and don't fuck with you, he gotta say, yo, been doing this thing. You can't hate. And listen, it's funny because right one time when you came on, I don't know what the date, but you was in here.
Yeah.
And the nigga told me, like, Slick was in there. I'm like, fuck no, man.
Hey, the crazy part is this exclusive, right? The crazy part is this exclusive, right? You know I move like a boss in every aspect. I was invited here by a friend because it was like a grand opening, and they had some strippers here. And me, I'm an opportunist, so it was like an opportunity. I end up, the friend that invited me, you know, I ended up asking her, you know, can I shoot a video here? She talked to the owner and they agreed to it. So we ended up shooting a video here. It was the first day out video, but the bitch ass nigga who shot the video, I flew him in. He lived in California, played the goofy game with the video, so the video never dropped.
My God.
Yeah, but we had shot a video here and everything, man. Strippers and all.
But listen,
you know what I mean?
I'm saying, my man Tay, shout out to Tay. Shout out to the Spot Hookah Lounge for allowing Raw Dope Podcast to be in here, and we will be doing podcasts every Monday here.
Yeah, hey man, this spot here, I can see now the spot. Man, no, I can see the vision, and I can see that they locked in with the real people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's not just, you know, some people, they culture vultures, man. They coming in, they just trying to make a dollar off of whatever. But when you got an establishment that's here, you know, and providing, you know, for the people, you know, we gotta support it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He supports it 100%. He told me, man, you ain't gotta worry about it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. So, your project, Fresh Out. What's your favorite track on that?
Right now, Technical. Right now, Technical, man. There's a song, Technical, on there that's going crazy. A lot of people fucking with it. That been my favorite, though. When I made it, it was my favorite. Because it was just like, you know, I say certain shit and it's like a metaphor and it like makes sense to me. It's just like something like I'm balling so hard, I just got a technical. They said I was being too physical out here. Yeah, I'm being physical out here, man. I'm real physical out here. So, you know, I'm gonna get a technical every time. I'm being real physical out here. I'm physically giving it to them. So
listen, right now, just give me the rundown what artists that's what the Go Get the Lifestyle.
Yeah, Go Get the Lifestyle well, I ain't gonna say we thick, but we got Tiggity like the youngest.
He the Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he like you know the one like when Flacco, you know, got rusty. You know, we had another quarterback to throw in. He like the one that's ready to get in the game and take us to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But
I like that.
Yeah,
I expect a lot out of you.
Yeah, he was young nigga. Yeah, and he got it.
And you got to give us them balls before we get out of here.
And he got it. You know what I'm saying? We got Butch. We got the kid Butch. Another amazing street artist. He just came fresh home from the feds. He really was the first artist on GGL, but he went to jail. But the kid Butch, he coming 2020. You got GGL Skino. You know him. Everybody know him.
Skato, but what you date? What I see?
Yeah, day one.
You know, I do the dumping in the trash shit.
Yeah.
I see Skano all the time, and I know he told you how.
Hell yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I told my man pull his truck over. Skano, boy, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Right.
Lyrical assassin, man.
Lyrical assassin.
Yeah, I put the house on there, man. I'll rap anybody.
I was hoping he was here tonight. I'm gonna holler at him
got caught up.
Holiday time, man.
Yeah.
You know how this shit get. It got hectic.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm bringing the whole. What I want you to do is bring the whole GGL family in here in January or February. Y'all just hit me.
Yeah.
Tell me when y'all ready.
Yeah.
Say no more. Say less.
We gonna get into Go Get a Slick favorite song on the album, Fresh Out.
Technical.
Fresh Out right now.
They say I'm being physical. I'm pushing the love to be biblical. On my for the bicycles. Wearing they diamond is I got it all of my All of my niggas go get is official. Shitting on bitches and using no tissue. So hard, I just bought me a friend. These niggas like us. I'm all in, I dip in the dipping through. People say I'm the greatest. Ballin' like it's like Richard Porter in the end. Getting this money, that shit drove me crazy. I twisted my ACL. 10,000 niggas burning they passion. These niggas they itching the cow. So hard, I just got me a typical. Eat your little I make you vegetable. I smoke the cookies, my bitch eat the edibles. Plus I just got me a card on a medical. All is on, I just got me a typical. Hard, I just got me a typical. All is on, I just got me a typical. Hard, I just got me a typical. All is on, I just got me a typical. Hard, I just got me a typical. Ballin' so hard, I just got me a technical. Hard, I just got me a technical. Ballin' so hard, I just got me a technical. Hard, I just got me a technical. Ballin' so hard, I just got me a technical. Hard, I just got me a technical. Ballin' so hard, I just got me a technical. Hard, I just got me a technical. Ballin' so hard, I just got me a technical. So hard, I just got me a technical. They say a Tesla, I'm driving electrical. I be sleeping logical. If things fuck with a few, cause I'm skeptical. Most of these niggas moving practical. That shit these niggas doing unacceptable. When you get money, they try to get next to you. So hard, I just bought me a smack that little. Listen, one nigga for making this thing. I put the so hard, I just got an in. They fuck with me, I'm such a so hard, I just got an in. They fuck with me, I'm such a
I got the endorsement, man. Man, we do the, I'm talking lingo, man.
You gotta give us another. Hold on, Frank.
Lingo.
We gonna play another. Lingo. Play lingo.
Nah, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back, yeah.
I love it.
Bring it back.
What's up with cuz though?
Play Tony? Tony the outro. Yeah, Tony just.
So which one you want?
Yeah, that's the outro. I'm Tony the outro. Yeah.
You got GGL Slick in the fucking building. Welcome home, my nigga.
I'm back.
He's on Raw Dope Podcast. If anybody want to know, Raw Dope Podcast stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet.
The realest.
We from Maryland. We from Baltimore, where they say raw dope is a bad thing.
Yeah.
What I did was I got the razor and I'm cutting through the bird. Raw and uncut. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. That's it. Like and people, man, I lost a spot. I was recording at a spot and the man told me I can't record there no more because my shit was called Raw Dope. And I said, bruh, if you think of raw, you think of anything at its purest form, and you think of dope. That was a freaking word that was used in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Dolomite. If you love Dolomite, everybody gonna tell you those niggas dope.
Yeah,
yo, that car dope. Hey man, you bust the dope move. So I took the two words, made it in conjunction, and I said I'm turning a negative into a positive. And I got kicked out of spot to record my podcast at because a motherfucker say I was my guest that I bring on the podcast and my people. He a fucked up nigga, man. And he gonna fall with the Titanic. And the Titanic been gone like him.
we moving in an independent fashion now anyway though. So, you know, sometimes you gotta make people believers, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but and it fucked me up because I said, yo, we from Baltimore, yo, and my mother was on Raw. My father was on Raw. My uncle was on. I said, y'all turning this shit into a positive. The rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. How you can't fuck with that coming from Baltimore?
I tell you in the song, my mother used to play with the Raw. She used to snort it up. I know it was in the straw. You know what I mean?
My mother used to put that spike in her. Shout out to Big Mama. She been clean over 20 years, but
that's what's up.
Hey boy, I can hit you with the smack right now. Anybody want to go? Anybody trying to go? I can hit you right now with the spike. I knew that by 10. I can hit you. You know what I mean? And a lot of people.
That's a Baltimore story. That's just,
and a lot of people don't got those hood stories. And I say, yo, listen. Like if you, I know you watch Drink Champ because you a hip hop connoisseur. So I say one thing about Nori and them. I interviewed DJ EFN. Nori had no rap for me, but I interviewed DJ EFN. He been kind of my mentor up until this day. Like you tell me, no, keep going. They starting a podcast production, and I was like, bro, can you pick my shit up? And he said, yo, our sponsors and the people backing us want you with 50,000 listeners. That shit ain't make me not call him no more. I say, you know, I got 180 models. I'ma keep fighting.
You gotta keep pushing.
So I got 50,000 subscribers, 50,000 listeners.
Because a lot of people don't realize that we be in our own mind because Baltimore so small and outskirts that we be stuck in our own, but it's bigger than Baltimore. So 50,000 ain't really nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But it might be something to us because it's small, but to the world as at large is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta level up.
And my pitch to these people, Slick, I be everywhere. The guys right there, they my friends right there.
Yeah.
We be everywhere. I tell people,
real niggas.
like, yo, back me up. And I'm going to introduce you into a world that you don't got.
Right.
Just like New Orleans, just like St. Louis was with the lunatic, just like Texas was with screwed up music. I'm like, yo, fuck with me and I guarantee you we get a bag in a year. And these niggas, they fumbling with it. They don't want to do it. So I say, fuck you. I'm going to do it myself. Every nigga in this city that's working and busting their ass, I'm going to interview them. And you feel me? And when they blow up, they gonna remember. Double back. Shout out to RAWDOPE Podcast.
No question.
It's a Baltimore thing. Like how 88.9 used to be.
Yeah.
Every you was locked up, and you been locked up. And niggas turn into that.
Yeah.
If you in Jessup, Towson, City Jail,
Strictly Hip Hop.
Strictly Hip Hop. Well, I'm from Ricestown Road.
Yeah, Strictly Hip Hop.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm on Strictly Hip Hop on Fridays, and I'm on Rappers Hour on Sundays in the joint.
Yeah, and they took them shits away from Baltimore.
Yeah.
They took it away, and it's like, how like TT, up and coming artist, independent. Why the fuck it ain't a program on 92Q or the main radio station that say, hey TT, you been waiting for 5 weeks, come on up here, let us come through your mixtape and see what the people like. They don't do that. So this platform is what I built it for niggas that's up and coming without a voice, man. That's what we're saying. We got the rawest, dopest interviews on the planet, and we got the nigga GGL Slick in a fucking building. And he ain't even been home 90 days.
Yeah, no question.
That's what's up.
I went on 3 years.
And he came through the holler at us. He came through the Slick. I can't wait for that documentary on Cherry Hill.
Man,
and I can't wait for your compilation.
It's coming. It's coming, man. We kicking everything off with the concert, man, January 11th. The Welcome Home concert. It's at Charm Nightclub. It's the old paparazzi.
Hey, you think you can put that on there for him? GGL Slick. January 11th.
Yes, the old paparazzi. It's called Club Charm now. It's called Club Charm Nightclub. Man, we turning up, man. We got special guests. We got Money Jake coming through. We got Breeze coming through. We got YG. YMC Taz coming through. We got a lot of guys coming through.
It's a Baltimore event.
It's a Baltimore event. We even got some out of town people that's special guests that we haven't even announced yet that's coming through to show love, man. When you talking about Slick, Slick the biggest, man. It's my welcome home party. You know what I'm saying? So, people coming through to show love. People coming all the way from West Coast.
Yo, Money Jake, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something about Money Jake. I love him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's honorable. But Money Jake made DJ Nelly Nell tape when he first came home. I interviewed Money Jake. Money Jake was probably like my 5th or 6th interview, and I told Money Jake, like, bruh, I went to school with DJ Nelly Nell. Nigga, you made Nelly Nell tape when he first came home. Nigga, you hot. And then I just seen Jake on the news last night giving out toys, working hard. And Money Jake is a talented artist. Yeah, he told me that Awesome Ty is a better artist than him. And that's real nigga shit when he say, no, Ty really, the lyrics, like you just said about Skeen. You was like, yo, Skeen really be putting it in the work. And then you know, like you say, yo, Tech a better rapper than me, but I put in this amount of work. It take a lot out of man to just submit that, like, keep it real.
Yeah, because we based on real though, man. Like GGO, like we everything with us authentic. Like, one thing about this social media, man, they get caught up in the wrong things. Like, we know what's up with us. You feel what I'm saying? Like GGO, we authentic. Like, we don't really base off the social media because we know that's what it's for. Like, people gonna get on there, they ain't got no miserable. You feel what I'm saying? But we know, like, Slick ain't nothing but real. You feel what I'm saying? Tickety ain't nothing but real. You feel me? Skano ain't nothing but real. Go get a Bush ain't nothing but real. Go get a Blue ain't nothing but real. You feel what I'm saying? So we know what's up with us for real.
So it's like 5 of y'all all together.
It's more. It's deeper. It's like it's a lot of
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, it's like go get a glue.
It's like people like real shit. Like when you talking GGL, man, you got people who, when you moving on the vibration that we moving on, you got people who don't even want to be on camera, my nigga. That you'll never see on camera. That you will never see it you know, on a platform like this because they don't want to be seen or heard in this platform. You know what I'm saying? Like when they seen and heard, it's in a different element. You know, it's Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It's spooky, so it's different with us. So it's niggas that GGL bigger than just. We just the niggas who, you know, the face in the forefront and willing to, you know, to represent it. But, you know, this shit way bigger than this. You got niggas right now that serving 30, 40 years. You know, with GGL tatted all across their body. You will never know their name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you'll never know their name. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but they GGL to the core. So this shit is bigger than just what we talking about right here. But, you know, it's probably 6 or 7 or 8 members that you probably know that's going, you know, it's public. That can be public, but we move in a different vibration, man. This is some real shit that's going on, man. When I tell you this is a Cosa Nostra, I'm being totally honest with you. This is our thing. Like, this is what we doing, and we doing it. It ain't even for the cameras. Like, it ain't even for the hype. Like, you know, the hype is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't even for the hype. We just being us. We ain't even make pretending and shit. Like, a lot of these niggas, they make pretend when the camera come on. They turn on. This shit 24/7, my nigga. I love it. I walk around like this all day. We walk around like this all day. Like when you know, you can smell guns, you know, all day. Every day. It ain't even just for the camera. Some of the niggas, they gonna wait till they turn their camera on and pull that motherfucker out of the, and blow the dust off of it.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
One thing I want to ask you, and this before we get out of here. It was, you said this in a rap. That's how much I follow you. GGL and then YGGG, Young Go Getters, and then GGL.
That was bad. Like when I was going on, let me address this because I haven't addressed this shit in years, man. When I was going on, you gotta understand this. You know what I'm saying? Like we was all just coming out and trying to establish ourselves in a game that had no names. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we was trying to establish ourselves in our names, so. You know, when I came with GGL, and you had some guys come with YGG right after that, it was kind of offensive. But that was when we was trying to establish ourselves. Like, I think we both established our movements enough to not be a conflict.
They was a couple, listen, bro, they was a couple years after y'all. But when I heard it, I was like, before I met you, I heard a lot of things about you. Good things from the Westport Trail. All jokes aside, and if I tell you I was locked up with you, I heard a lot of good things about. And you was up the old jail with Bono, Teddy, D-Haven. You was up there with D-Haven. You know what I mean?
Everything.
A lot of niggas don't know.
Head crack up there.
Yeah, listen, head crack. But when niggas was in it, he was at AHU, D-Haven with the big stories. So I was like, when I heard that, when I first heard the shot, I was like, kind of got something to do. Was slick in them. Then I was like, oh, okay, this is the younger guys that's under 25. They're doing a movement.
Yeah, man, they just, like I said, initially it was offensive, but back then, me and YG Free Tay, man, we had a discussion.
Free Tay.
And the crazy part, like, Shorty, he wouldn't back down either, you know what I'm saying? It was dangerous. It was dangerous for him, like, you know what I mean? You know, that was at a stage where I could have just opened my hand and smacked shit out of him right then and there, right? Yeah, but he wouldn't back down. And I respected this fire, though. I like that type of shit. Right. Because he was like, man, shit, you know, we ain't got nothing to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with y'all. And I was like, yo, I don't want to confuse people. Because we talking go-getters, and I got some young niggas, they young go-getters. But he wasn't backing down, and I respected it. And eventually, I started to respect the music, and like I said, Baltimore a small town, man, so we mutually know people. Right. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, niggas will start talking to you like, nah, yo, you know, this, you know, so when it's real, it's right. You know what I'm saying? So, free YGG Tay, man, you know what I mean? Like, that was years ago. You know, he established his movement, and GGL definitely established our movement, so people don't get it confused, though, man.
I like the movements because it's young go-getters than go-getter lifestyles. Yeah. So I knew how to separate it. You know what I mean? I know how to separate. These are young guys. They going crazy right now. You know what
initially, though, he was on blast.
I
he was on blast initially. He was on blast.
The music.
Yeah.
But I knew that you guys would come to a common understanding because I'm like, Slick OG, a big homie, so you gotta understand.
And real niggas. Real niggas. And then, like I said, Shorty, initially, you think people come in and they do shit that be trendy, but Shorty really, that just was him and what he was doing. Yeah. And he earned my respect. And like I said, I even started liking the music. You know what I mean? I started understanding it and liking the music. So, free YGDT, man. We ain't got no problems with that shit. There's a lot of niggas that, he fuck with and deal with that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, real heavy. Like, a lot of niggas that I just jail with that was, like, real homeboys of his that I fuck with real heavy. And they would call him on the phone and, you know what I mean? And it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Yeah. So, listen, before we get out of here, TT and Slick, just let the people know what we look forward to in 2020. I thank y'all so much for coming out.
Bro, I appreciate you, my nigga.
Platform, man, because
I'm proud of you. Hey, my nigga, listen to me, my nigga. I was telling my niggas before, the situation went down, and that's why you see, a couple. Yo, a nigga just proud that niggas trying to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? That niggas doing something outside of the norm. And, us, we in total support on it. Yeah. So, from one real nigga to the next, I'm proud of you, bro. And I'm honored and grateful.
But listen, before we get out of here, I'm going to tell y'all something. Because I like to be a real nigga. Like, it was like in my prime, like Baltimore. Like, when you look at your analytics on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, you see your fan base. And I was on fire, and some coon decided to say that I was a rat. No bullshit. Posting me on the internet and all that. So what I did was, before I got out of control or did anything, I went to the circuit court of Baltimore and got his paperwork.
Right.
And when I got his paperwork, I said, damn, shorty, my name ain't nowhere near your paperwork.
Right.
And I hit him with that. How could you do this to me?
How could you do this to me?
How could you do this to me?
Money back.
No, that's slick.
Slick.
Oh, that's slick.
How could you do this to me?
Oh, slick.
Like, what's up with you?
Yeah.
The nigga apologized and it was crazy. I ain't gonna say the artist, but the artist that I was embracing and backing up jumped on the internet and embraced it.
Right.
So I got a chick to call him because I knew he wouldn't answer for me. I got a chick to call him, and as soon as he thought it was a booty call, the paperwork right there. You know what I'm saying? The PSI, the shit that y'all let each other read in the feds is right there. And the girl told him, "No, it ain't none of that. Here go the paperwork." So he get his cold out his eyes.
He wipe his eyeball.
Oh, I'ma call him. Nah, bitch, you ain't ready to call him. Better tell a nigga what time it is. So when you was going through everything that you was going through, I felt that. Like, yo, my podcast started getting hot. Yo, you just told the motherfucking world with my picture on it, with a goddamn rodent on it.
Right.
And then you lying.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? You can't believe everything niggas say, and then you know what I mean? That shit ain't make me. It ain't do nothing to me because I know it wasn't true. It's like if it's something true about a nigga, all you gotta do, you ain't gotta ask a nigga shit. All you gotta do is say, yo, you on there and say, yo, you wasn't right, and then you don't do nothing. You just fall back and watch him.
Yeah.
A nigga that ain't right getting out of there. Okay. A nigga that shit ain't true standing up to you like, what you saying? Right. But then nigga, man, you need to get it off our chest if you believe that.
No question.
You get what I'm saying? And that's how it was handled. Right. So when I heard shit about niggas, I don't pay that shit no mind because I'm like, yo, bro, at the end of the day, Slick put on for the city. Let's just use this. YG Tech put on for the city. YGG put on for the city. Sleepy and Beezy, they put on for the city. Goddamn Scooter put on for the city. G-Rock put on for the city. You know what I mean? Lil, what's his name? G-Baby, he put on for the city. And it just one thing for sure, two things for sure. This motherfucker like jumping in the pool of goddamn dirt trying to swim. It's Baltimore. TT, you know that it's Baltimore. Yeah. It's crazy how we just can't pull it together, but it's Baltimore. It's not.
You gonna get it together?
Yeah.
The real niggas gonna fall in the line, trust me.
Yeah, cause
you got good men coming home though. You got good men coming home, so
yeah, we gotta
they
stick
going,
together.
I'm telling you, like, yeah, man, all the real niggas gonna get together.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So listen, before we get out of here, do anything the go-getters gotta tell the people where to find y'all stuff at, what to do, what's coming up, the event is coming
follow
up.
Slick, man. You know, follow Slick. If you ain't following Slick already, follow Slick on Instagram at the Slickster101, man. That's TheSlickster101. Follow me ASAP. ASAP.
Follow Tiggity, man. TIGGIDY_GGL, man.
Yeah, just stay on the lookout, man. We dropping bombs, man. You just gotta follow a nigga because, you know, this shit is just dropping. It's nothing planned. We just doing this shit organically. So you wanna follow a nigga and keep up, man, and get the fuck out the mustard.
Yes. And listen, this is Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Ham 5000, and we out of here.
Raw Dope, my nigga.
Raw Dope.
Look, bro. You got it.
Police can't stop me.
Yeah.
Y'all drop that whistle song. Y'all gotta let
Police can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. I'm unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? The boy Slick. Niggas know what the fuck is going on, man. Straight off the top. You know what I mean? Bitch ass niggas gon' pay the price. Heard some niggas wanna hit me, put some money on me, niggas try to get me killed. Gotta keep the toolie on me, got the 30 on me, nigga, cause I know the drill. Some niggas put me slipping at the jail. They tried to cut me with a fucking nail. 5 niggas had to jump me, but this shit was nothing, nigga, I can never tell. Them people put me in a single cell. I was fighting demons like I was in hell. Man, you niggas don't know how it felt. I was playing the hand I was dealt. Niggas reaching their hand out for help. Oh, go get it itself. Go get you some wealth. Go get you some paper and property. Nigga, go get you some money, monopoly.